A man that was awarded $4.1 million after spending 24 years in prison for a wrongful conviction is headed back to jail after admitting to another murder. 50-year-old Shawn Thomas was originally locked up for the 1990 murder of Domingo Martinez, who was shot during a robbery gone wrong as he delivered cash to a check-cashing store. At the time, Thomas was just 20 years old, and police had arrested him the night before Domingo's murder after he attempted to steal a motorcycle. The same morning that Domingo was killed, Thomas had been released from police custody. According to numerous eyewitness accounts, Domingo's car had been struck by another vehicle on the driver's side. When the cars collided, 3 men exited the vehicle that hit Domingo's car and shot him through the windshield. 4 people in total witnessed the murder. Those witnesses then told police that the men pulled Domingo from his car and drove away in his vehicle. When police looked into Shawn Thomas as a potential accomplice in the murder of Domingo Martinez, he had trouble recalling his alibi, which is understandable because they questioned him 3 years later. And unfortunately, he would be convicted of the murder and sentenced to life in prison. In August 2011, after spending 24 years behind bars, the Innocence Project took on Thomas's case. They asked for a new trial in the case after finding 36 undisclosed witness statements that pointed to other suspects. Within days, Thomas's conviction was vacated and all charges against him were dropped. He was then awarded $4.1 million for the wrongful conviction. And now, Thomas has just pleaded guilty for gunning down his girlfriend's friend after he allegedly failed to pay him $1,200 for the material that Thomas sold to him. The victim was a 38-year-old father named Akeem Edwards. The judge at the plea hearing was astonished that a multi-millionaire who spent half of his life in prison would risk being sent back over such a minuscule amount of money.